Hi, this is Gemini Empress. Welcome back to another pick a card reading spread and pick pile 1 or pile 2 or pile 3 in order to find out why they are not talking to you. Okay, so really meditate before you pick. Okay, and let's go. Okay, so why are they not speaking to you? Okay, okay, we have the Page of Swords, Temperance, the Strength card, and okay, seven. No, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So, why are they not talking to you? This tells me automatically that there's someone who they may not be talking to you, but they're stalking you. One second. Yeah, sorry, my baby was crying. Yes, Page of Swords. There's someone who's stalking you definitely, but they're definitely not talking to you because they're really okay. I'm getting for some of you, some portion of you, they're really bad at communication in general. They know they cannot give their all right now. So they think, okay, if I'm so bad at communicating, I might as well not communicate at all, right? For the majority of you, there's someone who doesn't really like to express much. Now, this could suggest that they have some sort of deep feelings for you, but there's a lot of baggage or a lot of things that's going on in their life. And on top of that, they don't want to express much, or they're not in the mood where they want to like be vulnerable, and they know that the more they talk to you, the more closer they'll get, so they're kind of like withholding. And the reason why I say this is because of the Temperance. They're trying to remain in balance. They want to be in balance of their emotions. They don't want to be overly emotional, so they're trying their best to like keep it in, because they know that the more they speak to you, the more vulnerable they'll get, or the more likely they are to be, closer. So they're trying to keep it at a distance. They're stalking you, but some of you, they're just really bad at really bad at communication. But there's someone who wants to remain balanced. They don't want to get too emotional right now. They probably have things going on in their life that are just too much to talk about, so they'd much rather just remain intact. So they're having the strength to withhold. So they're really withholding communication purposely. It's, if you're wondering, oh, do they even care about me? Do they even like me? Like maybe they have something against me. No, it's not even personal to you. They're just someone who just doesn't like to express much. They don't really want to get close to anyone right now. They're just trying, but it does require strength to not talk to you. So it's very hard for them. They want to talk to you. They really do. But they're trying hard to withhold communication because they're trying to remain balanced. They have other things in their life, right? That are not personal to you. They're thinking, I think there's someone who's probably been hurt because they know that they could put the work in and talk to you if they wanted to. Like they could, if they had the courage, they really could put in the work and communicate and get closer to you and whatnot. But they're thinking, is it even worth it? Like if I put all this effort, what if it goes to nothing? They're probably someone who like could be a Virgo, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Leo, could be an air sign, water sign, or earth sign, but they're probably someone who feels like if I put in the effort, I'm gonna have to keep doing it, and I just don't know if it's gonna end up where I want it to be. I want it to end up somewhere amazing, something amazing, but I'm scared that it won't. I'm getting like a very perfectionist vibe from them. They want things to be done right and perfect, and if they're not, they just feel like, should I even put the effort in? Should I? Probably not. I should probably just move on. They probably are trying to not speak to you in the hopes that they don't have to be emotionally vulnerable, or maybe they in the hopes that you will take the hint and maybe like stop talking to them, or maybe move on with your life and they move on with their life. But it's something that's hard for them to do. So I'm getting that they really do think about you a lot and stalk you a lot, but they're trying to remain balanced because they're thinking it might not even be worth getting invested in. Not that you're not worth it, but because they have so much going on in their life and they're kind of having their own worries and securities, they're thinking, is it even worth the work? They could put in the work in. They have the ability to, but they're questioning whether it's even worth it. So they're just trying to withhold back. Any advice we have for those who pick pile one? We have go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been answered. We have been working with you on the situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over and everybody involved. Stay on your present path. So if you're someone who like you want to communicate but you're scared of how they will take it, you could communicate with them. Or if you're someone who's just like, they're not communicating with me, I'm just gonna move on, then just move on. It's kind of like saying go for it. If you feel like I want to talk to them, but because they're not talking to me, how do I know? Maybe you talking to them could be what drives them to feel like, wow, like maybe this could go somewhere because they're constantly in doubt. They're thinking, I have a lot of things like going on in my life, and I just don't know like if this is worth putting the effort in case it crumbles. So they're trying so hard to withhold back. They're trying really hard, but it is very difficult for them. They are stalking, so they do have some emotion for you, but they're trying to remain balanced. Maybe you could be the person that offers them some sort of cancel that's just like, you know what? I want to talk to you. I know you're trying to be like avoiding me, and everybody else goes with the flow. But I just want to let you know that I'm here if you need me. They're probably someone who's going through a lot in their life, and they kind of just withhold. They kind of just don't want to like break down in front of you. So they're kind of saying you can be that person. You can go for it. You can talk to them, and maybe they'll have no choice but to respond. The other advice we have is counselor. You are a natural born counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance. Maybe they need you. Maybe they want to reach out to you, but they're kind of scared, which why requires strength for them to withhold themselves. But maybe you can offer them some sort of counsel. I'm not saying go and bother them whenever you feel like it, but subtly, just let them know that you're there. Or maybe if you're someone who's really good at like being socially intelligent or like emotionally intelligent, if you can sense that they're not really in the mood to talk, give them some space, but then some support in other directions, like, positive affirmations, really praying for them, just being there for them, counseling. If they even like say for example if they need you right now, you can just offer some support as a friend. But yeah, that's all I'm getting for part one. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and goodbye. Okay. Okay, so for those of you who pile two, okay, why are they not talking to you? Okay. Okay. Something tells me there's someone who's very anxious, all right? It doesn't have to be like directed at you. They could be going through their own life problems, but they're feeling very stuck, and they're having a lot of negative thoughts, like not necessarily about you, could be about you, but I don't really think it's necessarily about you. I think they're just a really insecure person. They're having a lot of negative thoughts that's making them feel stuck and stagnant, that they just feel like they're just in a dark place right now, and they don't feel the need to open up to you. It's not that you're not someone who they can open up to, it's just they kind of feel like, I don't want to bother so and so with my baggage. They're trying so hard to remain closed. They don't want to like let anybody in because of that. Something tells you that this person's really depressed. They just want to withhold themselves. You may not even know that they're depressed, but they are. They don't want to keep to themselves. They have a lot of negative thoughts, lots of anxiety, feeling stuck. They're up at night thinking, what do I do? They could be thinking about you, thinking, oh my God, this person must think I'm such a jerk, because I'm not talking to them. But they're too busy stressing out and having their own worries. It doesn't even have to be personal to you. They're probably worried about life in general. They're judging themselves. I think this is like self criticism. They're over judging themselves. They're feeling, okay, I can't even cope. Look at my life. Oh my God, I can't even get things done at the right time. They're just like, there's so much mess here. Like, I'm getting really messy. I feel like they're the type of person who they have a really messy room, and everything's a mess. Their mind's a mess. Their spirituality's a mess. Their chakras are just all over the place. They're just in a dark place, and they're very depressed. And to be honest, having someone like this can also bring down your energy. Like, no shade, I'm just keeping it real here. They're going through a lot in their life, so they feel they don't really need to open up to you right now. The last thing they need is conversation, because they just feeling so stuck and having those negative thoughts, not wanting to open up about them. They need somebody there to be there for them, but they in their mind don't want that. They're judging themselves, they're judging the situation, they're analyzing it day in and day out. So that's the reason why they're not talking to you. It might not be personal to you, but if something's happened between you guys and you know of this, they might be thinking about you, thinking about what went wrong, judging themselves, being harsh with themselves, not wanting to open up because of it, maybe hurt from a previous relationship. But the fact is, everything's just a mess. The advice we have is clear your space, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, use feng shui. This person really, really lives in just a mess. They're very depressed. And maybe you could be the one to kind of like help clean it up if you're very close to them. If not, then so be it. But they just need to prioritize their life, you know? So it's not personal to you. They may they may very well care about you as a person, if they're your friend, or love you, if they're your lover. They may really, really think about you a lot. But the fact is, they're just in a dark place and it's nothing to do with you? So the advice for you is have confidence, move forward. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough. Along with knowing that God's works through you, and with all of the ways, lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will bury your courage of faith. Sorry, I'm such a bad reader today. But have confidence, right? So don't be bogged down about like, oh my God, they're not thinking, they must be. It's not even directed at you. They have their own issues. They have a messy room. They have a messy life. So just have confidence that things will work out okay. Pray for them. If you care about them, just keep a positive outlook on life. Have confidence in God or whatever you worship. It's fine. It's not personal to you, okay? So don't worry, pile two. This person just going through a lot in their life. If it's caused by you, then I guess you know what to do to solve that. Just have confidence. Okay, bye. Okay, so for those of you who pick pile three, why are they not talking to you? Okay. 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 Okay, they feel, I'm automatically getting, I feel like there's someone who likes you, maybe a tiny bit, maybe not. Some of you. They're giving you the cold shoulder. They feel like this is what you deserve. You may have ghosted them, or you may have cut them off, and they're kind of just thinking like, you know what? I'm not going to talk to them either. I'm just giving you what you've given to me. I'm just calling a spade a spade. They're just trying to make things right. They're trying to make things balanced, and maybe your communication towards them wasn't good enough, or they just feel like just giving you the silent treatment. They're trying to get happiness in their life. They're too busy having fun. They're not really focused that much about you, to be honest with you. I'm just saying. There could be, alternatively, they could be out volunteering, doing something else, helping people out, you know, doing the right thing in life, and they're not really focused on you, to be honest with you. They're just trying to get happiness in their life, and they're trying to like manifest in all areas in their life. They feel like maybe you talking to you would kind of like pull them back. It will hold them back from achieving what they need to achieve, because they're the magician. They have the pentacle, the cup, the wand, the sword. They're trying to manifest everything in their life. They feel like maybe talking to you will pull them back. Maybe you're a distraction. It doesn't have to be offended. It doesn't have to offend you in that way. Maybe you're just so beautiful and so fun, and you make them happy, and they feel like you're a distraction because they're trying to achieve bigger things. So they're trying to get happiness, and they know that if they avoid you, they can manifest what they want. Or maybe they think that ignoring you is what will make you come to them. I'm getting that. I'm getting a sense of, if I ignore so and so, for some of you, not all of you, I'm getting a sense of, if I ignore them, they'll come to me. Everything will be balanced if they come to me. It will be justice, because in the past I went to them. So you know what? If I ignore them, they're gonna come to me, and things will be equal. I don't have to put effort. They will come to me, and I'll be happy, because that's how I manifest them, by the silent treatment. They feel like if they give you silent treatment, you will come to them, for some of you. But for others of you, it's more of like your distraction. They're trying to get happiness in life and do things right, and talking to you would just honestly distract them. The advice we have for people who chose pile 3 is joy. The highest energy of all is a magical sense that everything's possible. Joy brings from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows to attract others and create your present and future moments at the highest level possible. So they think that if they're being happy, living their life, not really focusing on you, maybe you'll come back. For some of you, for the ones where they're trying to manifest you back into their life, they're just trying to get happy so that they can manifest you. So my advice to you is do this exact same. You focus on your life, make yourself happy, mirror them, and you can manifest them back if you want them back. The other advice we have is hello from heaven. You are loved. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of any worries. So don't even and feel their loving blessings. Don't even fret. Get happiness in your life. Focus on yourself, and this person will come back if you want them back. If you don't, so be it. But focus on you, spoil yourself, and love yourself. But that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you want to see next, and that's it for today.